Okay, update. Now, this guy comes by and talks to me about my manifestations and stuff. He says he's a pharaoh and he can get me Carson Nicole. So, but he thinks I need to go with someone else or whatever just to, get her, a little bit ready for me or whatever, kind of like what she does to me. But I have guidelines and rules. First, you have to look like her as much as possible. Height and weight has to be pretty close. Because I can't be focusing on an image. I can't be focusing like I'm with somebody that's an image that doesn't look like her. I have to be able to copy and paste the idea of her face over your face. So whoever he gets or whatever does this, we might need audition. The only person who doesn't need an audition, and she's the only exception to someone that doesn't look like Carson, is Kate. I will allow her to do it. But like for everybody else, you have to be a Libra. That has to be. You have to be a Libra because I don't want to learn the ways of some other sign, because my chosen sign is Carson's sign, which is Carson is the chosen person, but I don't know how to get her here, and I know I've done great at waiting, but I think it may be a sign that I'm supposed to do. But we always have it, if Carson wants to come right now and just take me off the market, it's perfectly okay to do that. You can come to me right now. But I can't have anybody who can't deal with someone with emotions, because I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry a lot. You have to be able to deal with emotions to deal with me. I'm a very sensitive person, and whoever is gonna do this has to be a Libra. They have to be, about her size and stuff. And there will be no intercourse. But we can fake kiss, and I might allow a real kiss, but I think I'm gonna be no, just like fake kisses, just because that's all I ever see with Carson is just, and I would probably have a heart attack if I saw her in a passionate kiss with somebody, or I'd probably go kill myself. But yeah, so we have to abide by the rules of my vibrations, and my vibrations are picky. My vibrations aren't just, I can't just be with anyone, and the person who takes this job has to be very special. They can't be, you can't be the opposite of Carson or anything that wouldn't be, you're not going to be exactly Carson. I get that. But, and we're also going to hope and pray that Carson comes before this happens, because I really don't want this to happen. So that's why I'm saying you're going to have to deal with emotions, because I'm, probably going to cry that you're not her. I've gone through this in high school. It's not exactly, but kind of like that way, to where I can't do things that aren't genuine to me. I was at a party and I was drinking or whatever. I was tired of nobody going out with me and nobody liking me, and I was tired of talking to the girls that I liked and never, they didn't like me, thought I was a geek or a dweeb or dork or too talkative or too tall. It was always something, right? So, and every once in a while a pretty girl would take me and I would be like, oh my god, really cool, and then they leave me and I'd be depressed again for another 5 or 6 years until something happened. But so I was kind of tired of that, and I decided for that night at the party to be kind of like a dickhead would be, because all the dickheads had all the cute girls and nice girls and the girls that I like, but the sweet guys like me never get anything. So I started being rude and not giving anyone the time of day at the party and stuff. And the more I did that, the more they came on to me. And after I got drunk, like 3 or 4 of my friends found me in the back crying, and they're all like, "What the hell's wrong, bro?" And I'm just like, that's not me. That's a complete fucking lie. I am not like that. And it sucks that when I was like that, people started liking me for being an asshole. And I fucking hated it. I severely got really depressed about that. About the fact that I had to do something that was wrong, to get people to like me. That really pissed me off and made me really sad. And that's about probably around the year I tried committing suicide. But, it wasn't too bad because I didn't know how to, and I didn't know what would kill me. So I just took all the Sudafed, and my friends walked me around the next day and stuff, and I was fine. But I just wanted to give a heads up on this thing that supposedly his name is Shane too, which I'm not so sure about. I know everybody is out to pull my leg and, try to make me pissed off. And I just saw a post on Twitter, which I have nobody that really follows me or likes me or whatever. People like something, but I know that none of them, maybe they do, I don't know. But somebody left a post, and I follow people that are Libras or talk about Libras or whatever, and they said Libras piss you off first, and then if you pass that, then you get in. And I'm like, yeah, I've been stressed out for a long time with a big smile on my face, hoping against the current. And so, yeah. So it's just like, imminent. Like, I don't know what to do. So the universe sends me this guy who says he's a pharaoh. His name is the same as mine. And I'm trying to trust the universe, and I'm trying to understand what I'm supposed to do. I know I'm supposed to wait, but how do I know that's all I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to try something else or whatever? I thought of this idea before, but I don't even know how to get a girl. If I knew how to get a girl, I would have had a girl before I found the internet. When I finally got on the internet in 2010, and I started to see a few girls here and there that were like me, that were cute like me. I consider myself cute because I'm silly, and I'm friendly, and I'm loving, and I'm not overbearing. I'm not like male chauvinistic. I'm not like that. Like, that's not cute. Ignorant, mean, overbearing, that's not cute. Cute is kind of soft, pliable, open-minded, concerned about your welfare, loves to see you smile, type of thing, or whatever. So anyway, I just wanted to get some of this kind of information out because I'm a very particular person, and maybe the person that does this, just has to have Aquarius in their life and totally understand everything that I just said and have it match up with what they know about Aquarius. And if they knew Aquarius and they had to deal with Aquarius, then this might go all right. This might go okay. I don't know how it's all going to work. I have no idea. But I am depending on the universe for everything, and not so much everybody else, because I know everybody else has just been set up. I have my boss, and he's like the nicest person on the face of the planet, and I have him. Everybody else is, I love them, and they're good and they're great, but they're like, my boss is the only person. And then I have a friend, and she's not able to be there all the time, so it's nothing really against her that she has her own life and stuff. But all the people that the universe has sent me are usually problematic and toxic. And that's okay, you know. I heard the other tarot card reader say, which makes a lot of sense, that, you know, both positive and negative people are attracted to you because you're a humanitarian and you give love and you pour enlightenment. And, you know, who needs enlightenment more than people are stuck in being mad and angry all the time and stuff? The only thing is, for you mad and angry and toxic people, is I can't help you if you're going to put that shit on me. I can't help you if you're going to scream at me. You know how when you're crying as a kid and your dad's yelling at you and he's like, shut up, calm down, I can't understand you when you're crying. You know, and you just cry more and you're like, you know, like that. You like can't talk, you can't speak. And your dad yells at you to shut up or, you know, calm down so he can understand you. And because he's rude to you, you just cry even worse. And you run to your bed and hold on to your cat and cry for hours until you finally stop. Anyway, Carson, I love you. I hope this all doesn't backfire in my face. Universe keeps telling me I don't have to worry about anything, so I'm not going to worry. I really don't want to do this, but I'm just trying to let the universe guide me. And I know that I'm not going to let anything happen with another person that I don't want to happen. So, you know, I'm just going to trust myself, and I'm going to trust that the person sent is, you know, and they have to be gorgeous like you, because it's not going to work if they're not. I have to be attracted to the person in order for it to work. I can't be, you know. I was kind of disappointed, you know, nothing against the guy that you're with, but I would figure, you know, if you're in love with me, you would get somebody that at least looked a little bit like me. It was at least my height or, you know, my talent or whatever, you know, but that's okay. You do what you can, I'll do what I can. I don't know what to do about all this. And yeah. And supposedly today's a big day. So maybe when I get home, there'll be something there for me that cheers me up and keeps me going in the happy direction. Today was a little rough this morning, but I got through it. I'm back at work. Had a Charlie horse on the way back from lunch, and lunch sucked today, so I threw it out. They fixed it twice, and it wasn't good enough, so I threw it out. I didn't want to complain again, so the meat was hard, and it wasn't warm, and just cooked, and whatever. But, you know, I just looked at it like maybe I'm not supposed to eat today, so I threw it away. But, because I don't like complaining to get something done, and it starts to annoy me that I have to keep on asking somebody to make something right or get something done or whatever. It's just, yeah, I don't know. But I made a video, and I put some information out there, so, and another thing, like, the audition doesn't have to be anything elaborate. It could be just coming up to me on the sidewalk and be like, I saw your video and I was wondering if you wanted to do that with me or whatever, and I'll just tell you yes or no. You know, it'd be like, I'm looking for a certain type of person or whatever, I'm sorry. But yeah, so you guys have a great day, and if you would like to help me, there's a good affirmation and manifestation that you can say for me or other people, your friends, your family, whatever. They're like prayers because God's hearing it. And you just say, I am having Shane Burt Spencer, Carsane 23 channel, succeed in the best way possible for him, with all parties happy in the end result. I am. So whatever you want for yourself and for other people, you just say, I am having blah, 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 blah. I am. And that's how you do that. It's simple. And here comes a girl. Maybe that's her. I don't know. I always think the girls, when they're walking and they're far away and they're blonde, I'm like, oh my God, is it her? Is it her? I wish. Have a good day, guys. Love you. Subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good jazz.